Hello. TheUnlikelyPrepper here. I have kind of been sitting around, and part of it is from watching TV and things like that. But I've been sitting around, and I've been kind of questioning what I would be able to bring into a situation, and I've noticed and thought about it myself, and I think it's really important that you always are able to contribute in some way in the event that something huge happens, because you kind of have to ask yourself, if you get into one of those situations, are you going to be one of those people that they want to keep alive, or are you going to be one of those people that the second that something happens, you're expendable? And I'm hoping that along the way I get enough skill that I'm not one of those expendable people, obviously. So I wanted to kind of find out what it is that you think what are the skills that are going to keep you alive? Not tactically or to keep you alive in a survivalist thing, but, you know, if you have to be in, like, one of those communities, what is going to keep you alive? Is it going to be the fact that you have studied medicinal herbs and you know pre-modern medicine? Is that your thing that makes you necessary to somebody? Is it the fact that you can hunt better than anybody you know? Is it the fact that you are an amazing cook and you can take 2 ingredients and turn them into a masterpiece? Do you have a serious green thumb where you're able to just, you know, any plant that you get a hold of, you know, nothing dies in your hands? Like, you have an amazing skill with plants. Is that your thing? For me, I think it's the fact that I'm a candle maker and I'm a soap maker. So with me around, you know, there'll always be, you know, candlelight, and, you know, hygiene will always be a little bit better because there is soap available because of me. I can cook. I'm not the type that I can put together 2 ingredients and make a masterpiece out of it, but I certainly can cook. I can garden. I can do a lot of little things. Tactically, I can bring a lot to any community just because I'm actually, I used to be a soldier. You know, I used to be in the Army. So I was trained on that kind of stuff as well. But overall, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I don't have anything that I'm amazingly skilled at other than the fact that I am a candle and soap maker, and that is my career, and that is how I make a living. But other than that, I'm kind of a novice gardener. I'm a novice cook. I'm a novice baker. You know, I'm an aunt. I'm not a mother, so I don't know how much I could take, you know, care of the other children of the area. Just a lot of little things. But what is your thing? And I invite you to question yourself as far as how necessary would you be to somebody. If you came down with something and it was between using important, vital medication to get you better and saving that medication and letting you go, would you make it or not? And if you find yourself thinking that you wouldn't make the chopping block, then you got some studying to do. You've got some things that you really need to do to get yourself to that point where you're necessary to society, should society cease to function as we know it. And I think some people, they just sort of keep going on the knowledge that nothing will ever happen to them, which is why we, as a prepper community and a survivalist community, it's kind of important that we realize and pick up the slack for them, or at least prep ourselves and know that society will continue on because of us. But I kind of feel bad for those people who they click away on a computer all day long and they have no other skills in life, and they have no dreams or qualms about ever trying to learn anything else in life. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, I sit on a computer a good amount of the day, besides when I'm not working in the kitchen on the candles and the soap, because I am working on my website, I am promoting, marketing, things like that. but I'm also spending a good portion of the day in front of YouTube trying to learn as much as I can about those things that I know I'm weak in. And I hope that if this video comes across even one person who is on the, on the fence about becoming a prepper and isn't sure if they do or don't want to do these kind of things, are you going to survive? On, if you have nothing else, if you don't have any extra food, you don't have any equipment that's of use to anyone, if you are of no use to them in hunting and tactics and protection, are you going to make the grade for anything else? Or are you that person that ends up living off the community because they feel terrible about letting you go? Because keep in mind, everyone is disposable in a society that no longer functions as we see it. And I hope that we never come to this. And I really hope that that I prep for nothing. That I sit on YouTube and I watch videos and learn skills that remain useless to me until the day I die. But just in case, I know I'm of use to other people. But are you? Alright. Well, below, go ahead and reply or send a video response and let me know what it is that you think you have to offer. Respond in general to what I've talked about, and I can't wait to hear from you and talk to you all in responses as well. Alright? So, have a great day. Unlikely Prepper out.